Let's make some hot cocoa bombs. First, you start off by using silicone half-circle molds. I prefer Hershey chips. They're easy to melt in the microwave. Put in the microwave and stir it every 15 seconds until fully liquid. Then you're going to apply a thin layer in the mold with the back of the spoon. It's okay if there's a little bit of gaps and if it's a little bit see-through, because we're going to do 2 coats of this once we put it into the freezer for 10 minutes. Now I put it into the freezer for about 10 minutes so it fully hardens. We're going to do a second layer focusing on those gaps that we left as well as the edges. We want to get the edges a little bit thicker than the rest. You can now put this into a freezer for about 10 minutes. You can also put this into the fridge overnight so it fully hardens. Then you're going to want to gently remove the half circle from the mold by peeling back. It should come out really smooth. Now you want to be careful not to touch it as much as possible. The warmth from your hands will leave little fingerprints even if you're wearing gloves. Once they're all out, I like to put them back into the fridge for about an hour just for it so it really sets until you're ready to put them together. Put half of the chocolate back into the mold, fill it with a heaping tablespoon of your hot cocoa powder and as many marshmallows as you can fit. Then you're gonna heat up a plate for about 30 seconds on the stove on low so it's just warm to the touch. This is gonna naturally melt the edges of the chocolate so that when you put it on top of the half that's already in the mold, it's going to seal itself. The reason why I keep half the chocolate into the mold is because it allows me to not touch the chocolate as much. If you notice the chocolate is getting a little bit too warm, put it back into the fridge just for a couple minutes until it's easy to work with again. Once it's all done, put them all back into the fridge for another 10 minutes to seal. Now you can check to see if there are any gaps. If there's any gaps, fill a pipe bag full of the same chocolate and fill any holes. Use your finger to spread out the chocolate so it's as smooth as possible. Decorating is the best part. This specific one is peppermint, so I crush up candy canes, put it inside the bomb with the marshmallows with the candy cane flavored hot chocolate. I'm drizzling milk chocolate over top and adding some candy canes on the top. If you're not going to eat them right away, I like to keep them in the fridge for one night just so everything hardens all together. And then pull them out, keep them in room temperature, preferably in an airtight container. Heat up about 1 cup of milk in the microwave. Make sure you stir it really good. You want it to be quite hot. Pour it over your hot cocoa bomb and watch the magic happen. Top it off with some whipped cream, or my personal favorite for the adults, Bailey's.